All right, we are officially filming. Hey guys, Pikmin Plush Adventures here. I'm just putting these guys here so there's something for you guys to look at. It's Q&A time. First Q&A in I think 4 years. So I'm really excited. I haven't read any of your comics. I've just hearted them to show you that I saw them. So let's see what's happening. And if you are watching this and you did not get to ask a question, or if you have another question, put in the comments below and I will reply with a comment. But I'm not gonna do another video. So yeah. And if you're wondering why this set of characters is here, it's because these are the 3 current shows on my channel. We have a really awesome schedule of new videos coming out for the next few months. I really hope you guys all watch it. Yoshi Versus episode 1 is out. I know it's not Pikmin based, but if you could check it out, I think it's very fun and it's definitely related to the greater story. And Castle Crashers is coming September 6th. The trailer is out, so be sure to check that out too. And obviously Red, he'll always be here. So let's just get started. From Furferman, are you going to continue the Louis files? Probably not. I'm really focused on like the new series, and it's like, you know, I'll get into more reasons as to why there might not be some of that, because I'm sure there's more questions about it, but no, probably not. And 2, what made you decide to come back? That's a lot of reasons. I think if I didn't reboot, I would not be back. Like, just having a fresh start to the series, it's been great. Like, because it's like, I just feel like the way that the original ended, like, there wasn't much to go off. Like, you know, Red was out in space, Blue was married and he left, Olimar was dead, Kevin was the only one who was still working, so it was like, I can't do stuff with just Kevin. Like, Olimar, Red, Blue, and Kevin were the main boys of the first original show. So now they're all, well, most of them are alive, so there's stuff to do. From Super Vlad World 64, yo PPA, I got a couple questions for you. 1, since the series is rebooted, will there be references as retellings to the first iteration of the series? Yes, definitely. There's already a bunch of references to it in the first video, but there's gonna be a Halloween special that heavily references something soon, and Pikmin Plush Adventures R2 is gonna have a ton of original series references and characters. 2, how come Kevin isn't Red's adopted brother in the movie? So when I was making Pikmin Plush Adventures R, Ochi, I definitely wanted to have him in it because, you know, it's Ochi. And I thought it would be good to have the Pikmin 4 characters. And I just felt like he fit the mold of what Kevin could do. So I just had him have his voice and be a little stupid. But you guys didn't not like him, but you definitely missed Kevin. So that will not happen next time. Kevin will be back. So yes, that is why. I also felt that it would give Red more character if he didn't have anyone he could trust. Like, that would be a little more, rather than just have Kevin, because that, you know. What is your opinion on Pikmin 4 and Nintendo's new interest in the series? I love Pikmin 4. It is so fun. And I really hope that Pikmin 5 does not take 9 years. So, you know, that's just me. 4, since the main series got rebooted, will the Louis files ever get a reboot? No, because Louis with them, you know? Like, I only did that because Louis wasn't with them, because I didn't have a Louis back then. But Louis with them, so Louis not going to get a spin-off or anything. So, yeah. Hope you have a good Q&A. I always loved your videos. Thanks, Vlad World. You're a goat. I'm subscribed to you if you did not know. From Nintendo Plush Adventures, what is your favorite character from your original series? Red or Kevin? Red was, like, always just my favorite to play. And Kevin's Kevin. Like, come on. Like, I love Kevin. From Captain, I think this is Captain ODG 3840. When have you started to do Pikmin Plush videos, and what motivated you? So I was in 8th grade when I started, and I always wanted to have a Mario Plush channel because I grew up watching Q Mario Bros. And all them. But I didn't. I tried like 4 times, and there was just nobody was watching them because there's so many Mario channels, and I liked Pikmin. I was not a huge Pikmin fan back then. I'm a huge Pikmin fan now. But when I first started, I was like, I liked it. But I only played like Pikmin 2. And I remember being like, well, I don't really see a lot of Pikmin channels. So I'm like, I'll just start one and see what happens. So when I like started it, it was just for fun. But like by the time the first season was over, like it was getting, I think I had like 1,000 views on the first episode at that point. And I was like, okay, people are watching, so I'll just keep going. And by the time season 2 was over, I had like 500. And originally, if I was like, oh, I'll just stop after season 2. But once I had like, 500 was enough for 14-year-old me to be like, okay, let's keep this going. And that's what motivated me. What motivates me now is I really like telling stories, and the stories I'm telling now, people seem to really enjoy. So, good question. From Bulbman, how would you rank all the Pikmin games? Also random, if you played Smash, who's your main? I do play Smash. Yoshi is my main in every game. But other mains I have are, I guess it depends. I really only play Ultimate nowadays. Sometimes I'll play 4, or Brawl, actually, I'll play because I like Subspace. Yoshi, Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby. Sometimes I'll play Sonic, Captain Falcon. I used to play Kazuya. I used to play Sephiroth. I used to use Piranha Plant a little bit. I used to use Luigi. I use Dr. Mario, so I like the brawler characters. Like, I don't use the sword fighters all that much. And if I were to use a sword fighter, it'd be Sephiroth, or if I was using like a real sword fighter, like Ike or something. I like the stronger characters. But to how to rank all the Pikmin games, probably Pikmin 4 or 3 is my favorite. I don't know. Those two are like tied. And then Pikmin 2, and then Pikmin, and then Hey Pikmin. But only Hey Pikmin's the only one that I'm like, I'm not going to replay that. And if you want to count Pikmin Land from Nintendo World, like, I don't know. That is hard to rank. But good question. From that random virus, one, if you could go back in time, what's one thing you would change with the first season? Ooh, I don't know. The first season's the only one I probably wouldn't change anything. I think that one just was a nice little simple story. But if I had to change something, maybe get rid of Baxter, because I don't know why I put a French donkey in there. I probably would have replaced him with a more Nintendo-oriented character. I think that could have been better. Like, it could have still been Baxter, but it could have just been like a Nintendo, like it could have been like a Yoshi or like a Mario villain or a Kirby. It could have been something better. That's just me. 2, will you see you take an original story of your own? Maybe, yeah. It's kind of hard because I do it by myself, which is the whole reason I do plush videos, because it's hard to make a story by yourself. But I have some original YouTube videos out there if you look good enough that I have original stories. But I don't like to disclose those because From YTP ISMBK6YO. I'm sorry. Do the S characters play video games? And if they do, what is their favorite and least favorite? I don't know what the S characters are, so I'll just do a few of the characters. If hypothetically they did play games, Red would be big into platformers. Kevin would be like a Cooking Mama king. Like, he'd love that game. Almar would just play Tetris on his phone. And Blue would definitely play Skyrim. So those are a few. From Pick Bro Extra. What is your opinion on leafy sea dragons, blind cave fish, sea spiders, tripod fish, Christmas tree worms, and splendid toadfish? Pretty interesting creatures. I don't know what all of those are, but from the ones I do know, they're very unique and they're cool. Another one from YTP is BK6YO. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it's a confusing name. What is all the characters' favorite drinks? Let's name a few. Red likes water. Olimar would love a cup of tea. Louis definitely drinks Prime. Ochi probably drinks Baja Blast because he loves Taco Bell. Blue also probably likes water. Yellow would definitely like a good apple juice. That's all I can really think of. Maybe Purple would like some coffee. White would like coffee, for sure. He's hyper. Ice would like iced tea. Yeah. From Wars, I'm sorry. If you were one of your Pikmin Plush Adventures Pikmin, who would you be? Probably Red. I think I definitely put most of out of all the characters, he's mostly aligned to my personality. Yeah, I'd say Red. From Damien Gerard 8122. Which characters can break the fourth wall in your shows? That's a great question, because I do that a lot. Technically, anyone can, but the only characters that do it on the regular are Olimar, Red, and Kevin. And then Yellow used to do it in like in the original series, but I would say in like Pikmin Plush Adventures the only characters you're going to see doing that are mostly Olimar, and then maybe Red, and maybe Kevin. So good question. From Starlight 2010, if the Pikmin watched cartoons, what would their favorite be? Well, Spark the old one, Spark loves SpongeBob, so I think that would carry over to yellow now. And red would probably watch regular show, or Gumball, or Adventure Time. And I think blue would be more like he'd want to watch something more episodic, like Steven Universe or something like that. So yeah. From Just Bacon 125, what's your favorite Pikmin type? Red, and a close second is purple. From Tate the Blue Kirby Gamer 6616, I have a question. What is your future ideas for Pikmin? By the way, when I was young, I liked to watch your videos when I was young sometimes. Well, I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I have a lot cooked up for the rest of the franchise. There's going to be a lot happening, so I hope you stick around. There will definitely be more Pikmin, and I hope it is enjoyable for everybody. From Kiki Garzia 9092, what is your favorite episode? Of the original show, I like the Water Temple episode where Blue, Spark, Kevin, and Crush go into the Water Temple and they meet Wraith. I thought that episode was really fun. And then I do love Pikmin Plush Adventures R. That's one of my favorites just because it's newer and I feel like it's more well done than the originals. I like the finale of the first season and the last episode of the original show. So there's a few that are pretty good. I have a playlist called Pikmin Plush Adventures Favorites. So if you want to see, that's where I keep most of my favorite episodes. From Hyper Knuckles Hub, what is your favorite Pikmin game? Again, 3 or 4. It honestly, whenever I play them, I'm like, this is my favorite. They're both so fun. But Pikmin 2 is also super hard, and I really appreciate that because it makes me so angry, and I like having a challenge in the game because Pikmin 4 is so easy, and Pikmin 3 is not, honestly. It doesn't have a great replayability. Like, you can't go back in after. I do love the challenge mode, though. That's so fun. From Maddox Everything, what inspired you to make content on YouTube? Cute Mario Bros. From the start. I was probably, their first video came out like, what, 2006? I was 2 at that point. So, yeah, I was watching them in the early 2000s, and I was like, I gotta cook some stuff up, and eventually it stuck. I've tried YouTube long before Pikmin Plush Adventures. There are plenty of videos made from long before Pikmin Plush Adventures, but this channel is because of that. So yeah. From Pick Bro Extra, how many swooping snitch bugs can you take out with 1 rock Pikmin? The same goes, you can take out 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, I don't know. When I used to throw them at them, it'd take like 3. I guess. I haven't played Pikmin 3 in a sec. From Axel Tovar 15737. Out of the 4, counting 5 Hey Pikmin games, which one's your favorite? Like I said, 3 or 4. Okay. This MSMM Monsters 2503 asks what my favorite Pikmin is. Again, red with a purple being a close second. From Jaleel Sunder BLT. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm going to say it like that. Where did you get your Pikmin plushies? Also, I love your videos. Thank you. Like your profile picture. Nice Cheetos with the dog. I got red, blue, Kevin. Both yellows that I own. I own 2 yellows. Olimar, and Wing. I got the original All-Star collection on Amazon. I got Louis, Ice, purple, and white on Play Asia. I got Ochi from Amazon Japan. I have a fake glow I got from there. Most of them are from Amazon, but if any of them are like new releases, I either got them on Amazon Japan, eBay, or Play Asia. And then yeah. And then that's everybody, I think. Oh, and then the Bulborb keychain I used for baby Kevin I also got on eBay. From MIP Mipa Miguel fan 7796. Hopefully that's it. Where do you usually get your Pikmin plush from? I just answered that. So yeah. From Pikmin Plays 101, what's your favorite Pikmin game? 3 or 4. From Alex Great YouTube Videos 8018. What do you think of my series? I have not seen it, but I will check it out. And you also inspire me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that you keep watching. I'll definitely check out your show. I like your profile photo. From PVZ Lucas, WC8LK. You guys got some crazy names. Will Glow Pikmin get an episode like Olimar fighting at night? It's not a bad idea. I don't want to spoil things. But again, Halloween special coming out. And he is the Glow Pikmin. So I'll leave it at that. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful question. Olimar B1G. Is the original show and Louis Files making a comeback? Okay, well, the original, like, straight up Pikmin Plush Adventures, no. Because it's done. It ended with the final countdown. And there's nothing else to say. You know, Olimar's daddy's in heaven and everyone else is just chilling. So there's nothing else to do. Louis Files, I could make the last episode. If you really want to know about it, leave a comment. I could just tell you what was going to happen because I have a lot to focus on now. There's a whole schedule of videos coming out, and I don't have time for that. Sorry, though. Good question. From Plushy Rose 64. Who's your favorite plush tuber ever? Well, Cute Mario Bros. Is the GOAT, and I don't really watch a lot of them. And I don't know if there's any new ones. I don't watch anyone else. I don't watch these plush videos anymore. So yeah, probably Cute Mario Bros. I'm trying to think of it. I liked SML back in the day, but I don't anymore because for a whole plethora of reasons. I'm trying to think. I don't even know who else does those. Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. Like there was Mario and Luigi Plush Bros. I think that was their name back in the day. Those guys were awesome. Whoever made Mario's Pikmin Encounter, those guys were the GOATs. Will Scarlet or Corrupt make a cameo in R2? I don't know about Scarlet, but there will be some level of a Corrupt character in R2, and I will leave it at that. Will any other Pikmin enemies be in videos, like custom plushies or Etsy plushies? Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a possibility for that. I recently got a major character for the sequel. It's not a Pikmin character, it's a Mario character, but he's going to be a major villain in the sequel of R on Etsy. But those are pretty expensive, so if I'm going to do it, I need to 100% make sure that I'm actually going to use it. So, good question. Will we get a remake or a reference of Dragon Ball P? I'm glad nobody even watched that video, so thank you for bringing that up. That video is a pretty low viewed one, but I thought it was pretty funny. I don't think we need a remake because it only came out like 3 months ago. And if it had more views, like if I knew people would watch it, I'd probably make a sequel, but I actually have Frieza right here. Just call him hateful. I'm Frieza and I'm British. I don't know why I made him British again, but yeah. I had a fun time with that video and I'm glad you appreciated that. Maybe there'll be a reference to it, I don't know. From Pick Bro Extra. I feel like we're getting the same people over and over. I don't know. Hi, are there any more Apexes in R? And if there are, they appear in Season 2. Also, Kevin in R related to Kevin in other series. And also, is he a Dwarf Bulborb or just a kid? Because Dwarf Bulborbs are actually related to Breadbug. Okay. Sorry, that was a little word. I couldn't understand the wording. Okay. Are there more Apexes in R like there were in Season 2 is what I assume you were saying. No. The Apexes are dead. There will not be returning in R2. It's not a one-by-one, you know, kind of deal where, like, we did R and then made a... Like you know how in Pikmin Plush Adventures Season 2, Scar was there and they had to avenge Yellow. That's not going to happen in this one. And Kevin in Pikmin Plush Adventures R was just a baby. He was not a Dwarf Bulborb. So, good question. From Y to... TP-ism 6. You've had a few, so I'm just not even gonna say your name at this point. I'm gonna say YTP, and we're gonna know who he is. Do any of the S characters have phobias? I assume he's just saying R, like the R characters. Red is afraid of being alone, and Ice is afraid of being melted. From Tate Blue Kirby Gamer 6616. Final question: have you ever heard of Beyblades? Yes. Come on, bro. I used to be a king at Beyblades. From Hockey Hooligan. Will Ice or Glow be in the next series? If you mean R2, yes, they are both returning for that. And if so, what are their names? Their names are Ice and Glow. But if they were in the original show, their names probably would have been like Freeze and Gassed or something. Because I didn't... Yeah, so good question. From Evitt James 2482. I remember this name. You used to ask questions. Welcome back. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, okay. Wanted to ask how you feel about potential retcon of Pikmin 2 and potentially Pikmin 1. Love your stuff. Don't love that. I would like them to use everything, you know? But maybe that's just me. From Cat Gamer ML7UX. How many installments will there be in the R series of videos? Okay, so there's already a few shorts, but in terms of like main full movie R's, I don't want to give it away, but there are at least going to be 2 as well as 1 spin-off based off Purple. Will there be more after that? I don't want to say. I don't want to spoil anything. But just, you know, like imagine I'm winking. So yeah, that's my reply. From Grady Crafty, what new Pikmin type would you like to show up in Pikmin 5? I think it'd be cool if they had like a dark green Pikmin, like and he was tall and he could camouflage, so the enemies couldn't see him, or an orange one that could like dig underground. Those, I think, like a dark green and an orange are the next colors that need to show up in the Pikmin verse. From Pikmin Bro 5-4s. Okay. Are creatures, Kopai captains, and treasures lore canon in both universes? If any of it is canon, and what is and why? Okay, so what is and what is not canon? Creatures-wise, yeah, any Pikmin creature that is actually in the franchise is canon in Pikmin Plush Adventures are. If you don't see them, it's simply because I don't have a plushie for them. Kopai captains, yes, Kopai exists in Pikmin Plush Adventures are, but I don't think we're ever going to explore there unless somehow they announce an Alf, Brittany, and Charlie plushies, in which case we'll see. But yeah, they're canon. From Tate the Blue Kirby Gamer. All right, here we go. Here's your second question. Are your characters had Undertale, Soul Tribe? What would it be? Red's Bravery. Almar's probably Justice. Louie's none of these. I think Kevin would be Kindness, and Blue would probably be Integrity. Maybe Almar would be Patience, actually. From Rocky Road Pikmin 2, will you get the official Moss plush? Maybe. Not really in a rush to do it, because Moss is a non-verbal character in Pikmin Plush Adventures are, so it's like, she's not going to be important in the next one either. Like, she'll be there, but, you know. Nah, I'm not really running on that. Do I have, from FX McKay 7429, do you have any of your own original Pikmin? I mean, like, I guess technically my characters are my own original Pikmin, but if you're talking about colors, kind of the ones I just said earlier about which ones I would want them to be, like a green one that camouflages, I guess. I don't know if that's original, though. From Forensic, oh my god, how much more do we have? We're 20 minutes in, and there's so many more questions, so we're going to have to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, and if I don't answer it to your liking, please comment and I will reply in the comments. So from Ethan Benito, I'm from Ethan 2187. Let's just say that. How many R movies are you gonna make? Like I said before, you'll see. Good question though. From Forensic Coder 5492, is Kevin going to be older in Pikmin Plush Adventures R2? Yes, he will. From Blue Picky, what do you think of Louie? He's kind of an asshole, but I love him. From Nerd Games LY5XL, Part 1. Has Kevin ever heard of a gourmet race? Yes. From Kirby? And if not, tell him it's a race of eating as much food. He would love that. He should go up against that with King DDD. From Nintendo Plus Creator, what's the worst series I did? Probably the Pikmin Alliance, because I only got 3 episodes in and then stopped, and none of those episodes were even... Oh, maybe the first one was good, but the other 2 were like... So... From HMGPG, will the OG characters and rebooted characters ever meet each other? Maybe, but they're basically the same people, so there's not really much that they could, like, there's not much of a difference for them to, I feel like they need to meet. Amoeba Shaliba, my goat. I feel like I'm in every Q&A, so I feel obliged to ask a question. What's inspiring you to continue making videos after quitting like 3 times? That's fair. You know, like I said, since I rebooted it, it just feels like a fresh coat of paint, and it's so fun now because it's like I feel like I just started again. So that's probably what it is. And what's your least favorite and favorite video you made? Favorite video ever, probably R. I really like the way it came out. And my least favorite, probably like one of the Meet Extremely Awesome Mario Bros. Videos. Those are so boring. Okay, from Brian Navarro's 8653. I don't remember watching you guys from the Louis series, from the title of the show. Okay, you're asking if there's going to be the Louis series keep going, and it's done. Louis Files is not coming back. If you want to know what happens, again, comment. From Jaden Pullapai 7509, is Kevin going to be in Pikmin Plush Adventures R2 or Brothership? He will not be in Brothership, but he will have a major role in R2. He will be there. If you watch the trailer, that Bulborb is Kevin. From Red Pikmin 561. Will Purple come back? He's dead in R, but he's going to get his own spin-off prequel, Brothership, and we'll see from there. From Y2P. Are Leaflings and Bulbmin real? Also, if there is a Puffman, where is the Puff Stool? Great question. So, Leaflings, I don't think I'm ever going to touch upon that. So, that's kind of up to you. If you want to say they're canon, sure. If you want to say they're not, that's fine too. It doesn't, whatever floats your boat. Bulbmin, yeah, they're real, I guess, but you're not going to ever see them in the... I'm never going to put a Bulbmin in it either. I just don't really want to. And for Puff Stools, I like to imagine that the Bulborb in Pikmin Plush Adventures R just had one captive and used it on the Pikmin, but you might see a Puffstool. Out of all of those, that is the most likely one you'll see. From Birdboy8820, will you do gaming videos? If people want that, comment if you want me to do that. If enough people say that, I definitely will. From Ralph is my name. Oh my goodness. Favorite Soul Sive runner-up. Love you, bro. Cereal Hour with the boys. Ultimate Pikmin Plush Bros YouTube. Pikmin Plush Adventures never dies. Nope, we're like Cobra Kai. We can't die. It's literally impossible. I'm like Kreese. I'll just keep coming back. From HTINEZ4230. Opinion on Blue Pikmin. Love them. They're so helpful. And in my show, I also love him. So that is my opinion. From Slacker0264. For all, who do you like better, Olimar or Louis? Olimar. And I guess he's asking you guys, so let him know in the comments. From Piggy M Cool Toxic 1904. How's Rock Pikmin doing? He died. So yeah. From the Catboy. Is there going to be anything else on EA and B? Unless it's Total Mushroom Island, no, because I'm just moving all shows onto this channel. That's why Yoshi Versus is on this channel now. So if you want to see Mario stuff, it'll be here. From Candace Cameron 8836. Why do you like Pikmin so much? Just cool. They're fun. I enjoy them. Pretty fun. From GG41 is Gamer. Why did you start PPA? Like I said earlier, I wanted to make a plush channel and Pikmin seemed like an untapped potential. From the back off the train. I don't know. Could you cross over to other channels? Yeah, if people want to do crossovers, let me know, and we'll see about that. It's kind of if I want to, I guess. And I guess if they wanted to, too. From Pikmin Plush Havoc, what's up, GOAT? Will Baxter ever get his own movie? No, he's dead. Grow up. From Jacob Productions. Oh. I feel like bad. I sped through this, and it seems like that's it. I was speeding, but it's all right. I'll slow down for these last few. Is there a comment under this one? Oh, here we go. Okay. They never said I couldn't ask about Castle Crasher stuff. You can, and I'm glad you did. I must know, will Hattie Haddington from Battleblock Theater make a cameo and follow that princess? I love Battleblock Theater. He will not be in this, but if Castle Crashers does well, that will easily pave the way for Hattie to appear in a sequel or even a Battleblock spinoff. So watch that, and maybe we'll get a Battleblock spinoff. Maybe we'll do a Pikmin Battleblock. From Alex, great YouTube videos. I also announced season 2 on my series. Watch the teaser trailer. It releases in a couple of days. Maybe it's out now. I hope it's going well. Good luck. And finally, from Dania Rivera 5202. Can I see you getting bigger? Maybe. I don't know if that's a question for me or a statement. But that's every question on here, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I kind of sped it up, but this is a 30-minute video. If you want to see more, you will. I don't know why I said it like that. Castle Crashers comes out September 6th. I'm working on like 4 videos right now. Another episode of Yoshi Versus is already done, and it will be coming out in September. A bunch of new Pikmin stuff's coming. A Halloween special, a Christmas special, R2 obviously, Brothership, but step focus. This is the next big video, so if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll reply as soon as I can. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.